Hello, back again to this course, Golang microservices full course, yeah. And for now, we are gonna talk about the login and how to communicate with the two services, which is the user service and then also the out service. Because when we register, when we do the register, if we no, when we do the login, right, and login in the monolith and then register in the microservices, this is pretty the same, because user, right, can then call login, no, I think register, and call to the DB, which is co-wallet DB. This is for monolith, so monolith, and then the table is users. This should be same for the microservices one. I want to zoom this one, yeah. Register monolith and register microservice is pretty the same, but the things is, this is not GoWallet DB but GoWallet users DB, which is here is inside inside user service. So in our current microservice, we will still have ability to register, but how about login? The login is not the simple, the login is not as simple like this, but I think we have something that we need to know for the login. First is, we have a auth DB which is contains the refresh token, which is contains the refresh token, and then for the GoWallet users is users, wallets, and OTP codes. So what we are going to do is, we have this one which is user services, and then also user services, but we are not using like this only. We have the other part. This is user tables, so users table. Okay, and what we do is, we need to store inside the refresh token table, right? So refresh token is inside the out service. Refresh token is under the out service, which is out service GoWallet auth DB, which is GoWallet auth DB out services, something like this. So this is not okay, we cannot call to API which is creating refresh token and then get the user first, login, get the user, we have a registered user, and then valid credential, and then after that we need to call API again to get the refresh token, to get the token, and then save to the refresh token table. This is not good. So I think we need something like this parallelly, which is no, not this one, this one. Okay, if valid credential creates credential, we need to go here and then here. Valid credential means the user login with valid email and valid password, and then we store to the, and then we communicate to the out services. So how to do that? We call with gRPC here. What is gRPC? gRPC is the RPC from Google, I think. Yeah, gRPC. What is gRPC? So it's a open source remote procedure call developed by Google. So this is protocol buffers, serialization, and transporting the HTTP2. Yeah, it is significant. This is faster than REST API or JSON. It has JSON APIs. Yeah, and we are using the proto here, defining the protobuf with the file.proto, and then we create the code for gRPC compiler. And this is communication between one service to the another service. So why we need gRPC? Because in the monolith, as I mentioned before, monolithic have out and user inside one system and then inside one database, but the microservice, out and user is different services. Out cannot access the database which user use, and user service also cannot access the out service database. So the solution has two. The solution between this one is two. First, using REST API, which is out service calling REST API from user service. When we REST API call, so when user is valid, we call the out service and user services. Out service and user service is communication using REST API, but this is not fast enough. So this is the not good solution, not pretty good solution, because JSON is plain text and it's heavy, and then HTTP1 is open close connection is mainly every time open close, and this will have a high latency. And then the second solution is gRPC. So out service calling user service using gRPC, and then the data sent as a binary, and this is pretty slow and pretty small, and then using and then the HTTP2 use the system multiplexing, which is one connection for many requests. This is very fast and then low latency. So I think we use gRPC for now because we think that is the best solution for now. So I install the Proto, which is protocol buffer compiler. If I use macOS, so I brew install Protobuf. And then if for Ubuntu or Debian, which is Linux, you can sudo apt install -y protobuf -compiler. and then I wanted to install this inside the Protobuf for Golang. So go install Golang Protobuf cmd, right? I think here go install, and then proto can gRPC. This one is proto can go, and then this proto can go gRPC. This one from Protobuf and this one from gRPC. So we need to export the path. I think I was already done this. How to try? Later I will try. First I need to check what I have done in my last experiment. So first, this is I have many things that I need to share with you. First is the main.go in API gateway is while waiting you installing. I think we move to the cmd first, cmd for the API gateway. This one, right? I use the log.println. This is not very, I think I don't want to use this. I'm sorry for now. I will remove this. Yeah, I think I will change to the logger, which is what we have already done last time inside the data inside the share one. I do create log fatal, but this one I think I need to check later because we still have an error here. Logger.fatal, we don't have the fatal logger yet, so I think we need to create first. Yeah, here don't forget to use gene.logger here, and logger info for this one. Okay, here, and then so here logger fatal. Okay, because fatal is still error, I think we need to check, we need to add the fatal here. We go back to the main, fatal inside the shared logger, and here is fatal. We need to add this one so the cmd API gateway is not error again. And then we move to the out service. Also, I think first is change the log to the fat logger cmd out service. I want to delete the log. I have the logger, why I still use the log I'm not sure. Last time, I'm sorry. And then I think this one should be fine. Oh yeah, one more here, here, and then I think the use logger, and this is the out service, new out service. Later we need to create the gRPC. So for now I will go back here first to create the later. I think I need to check again for the main.go. Is it has the another logger fatal? I think yes, but not yet. I will continue first. Sorry if this is go backing. I think because I don't want to confuse you. I'm sorry. Wait a second, I copy the cmd in the user service cmd, which is log fatal. I think logger fatal and then couldn't connect to the database. Yeah, this one. And then also the last one is this guy. Okay, and also I think I need the ruse logger logger here. So okay, I think it's safe, should be fine. And then we move on to the gRPC. So first is define the interface data, which is the proto user.proto. I create the proto user here, user proto here. Okay, I copy this one here. What is this mk? Wait, mk-p, this one. This is in the root, yeah, under the microservices. So microservices, I copy this one, user.proto. Okay, I filed user.proto. I think I need to delete the folder because I need the user.proto here. Okay, first is syntax proto 3 and then option go package, going to the user service, and then service RPC, which is get user by ID and get user by email. And then this is the user request, which is string, okay, and by ID, right? Then when you by email, this is a string email. Then the response is same, which is ID, full name, email, password, hash, and role. Okay, I think this one should be good. So in the share, in out service, I need to add the connection to this one, to the in the user out service cmd main.go. I copy here, couldn't import. Wait, I think I forgot something. Yeah, generate code protoc. So protoc go out. So we go to the microservice folder and we paste this one, protoc --go underscore out equal dot go gRPC out dot proto user.proto. We enter. Int not executable. Wait, I think, yeah, this is because my export is not working, I think. Okay, we go again. Yeah, this is already done. So you need to export path first to work with this, and after that I move the folder that generated from this one, from this command, to structure inside user service. So make directory user service proto user, which one -p here, make directory user service here, which is proto inside here, and then copy the GitHub proto user service to user service proto user. Yeah, okay, this one copy to here, and then I remove the github.com folder. Okay, this one should be good. this is user pb.co is generated. Yeah, don't change this. Yeah, don't change this. Please don't change. And this is a struct model, and then for this is the boilerplate interface for the server and client in gRPC. Okay, I think we are done, and I want to implement handler server. First, I need to check in out service. Out service, I think I also need to modify. Okay, in out service, don't forget to out service. Here in the main.go, I want to copy this one. This is the pb from user service. We check. I think, yeah, no error. Last time we got an error, but this one no error. And I try here, couldn't import because not installed yet. Maybe where I want to check. Yep. And this one, imported and not used, imported and not used. Okay, this one should be good. Then I want to copy connecting the user service via gRPC, which is in here. This is in first in 37 is this. Okay, after db connect to MySQL, I connect to here. cfg user service address is error. I need to copy this letter. So our service should have a user client. Inside our service, where is our service? Yeah, this one, rdb rt repo. So user service, not user repo. And I delete user repo. Wait, I also need to delete this outside. Yeah, user repo only. I delete user repo, and then for the out service, we have an error. So we need to change, which mean I copy first the pb here from the proto. I change to the user repo to the user client, because this one no need repo again. So we not using repo, but we are using client of gRPC. So later we will delete. Yeah, and for now, call the user in the login we create here, call user service via gRPC. So user response, and then get us password, and for this one should be user response. User response. The ID is error because we need to get ID get role. Okay, sorry. I think here copy paste, and then here also copy paste lah. Okay, email is this one inside the proto user. Okay, so we have an error, another error, which is this one. We use user response ID, and then the other error is user repo.getById, which is here. I think I need to copy paste here, and then as copy again, we do this, and should be this one as well. Yep, and then this one, and no error now. And then for the main .go. The CFG is still error, which is we need to add inside the shared config.go. If we do here in the config.go, we should add this one. Okay, and this one, and then the user gRPC address pass. Yeah, okay, I think no error now. We see, yeah, then go mod tidy, don't forget. Let me see, I think I still need to check because this should be adding downloading GitHub wallet. I think we have an error letter, not error but warning as usual. So in the go mode, after replacing the share, I think I will refreshing this one as well, but doesn't contain, right? This one doesn't contain package, so go mod id again. We save first and then go mod id. Yeah, I think this one should be fine. Go found, yeah, he is found, not content package, but now we got the found things here, found responses. And okay, then the logger, we add the fatal, we has already inside the share logger fatal, and then we focus on the user service. First is main.go in the user service. User gRPC we create here, we copy, which is from user service internal user gRPC, user service internal user gRPC, just a content. I think no require module. I think for this right, we have to check inside go mod. It's inside go mod. No, I think nothing here, and here is nothing as well. Wait a second. User gRPC and pb. Wait, I will copy first pb and then Golang, this one. So cd to the user service. I install this first. Go get. Okay, this is quick fix. What is go get package? This no need to go get actually. Later I will check, and then use ginlogger and start the server as well in 87, which is here. Wait, 87 ginlogger. Do we have ginlogger? Yes. Log the fatal, yes. Okay, I think here net.listen. I think I need to import the net data. User gRPC is here. Okay, let me check what should we do. Command id replace, this one should be already done, and then connection should be only this one. Let me check. I have an error here. Okay, command L here should be what he do. He will expand the user service gRPC, and what is doing user gRPC register user gRPC, and then go func user gRPC running. Should be fine, right? Do we have to need I think the go work here, I think go work or go work sum. Let me check on the go work sum or go sum, go mod. this should be fine. Go because only userserver.go userserver.go. Oh yeah, server.go. We forgot to add this one, so skip. I think reject all. We can do this by ourselves. Okay, this one should be inside the gRPC. Sorry, we need to copy this one first. We need to internal user gRPC. We choose internal user gRPC and then server.go here. Okay, should be fine because in the GMD we will have no error again. This one, right? Sorry, this one should be first is PB. Yeah, context. We create a thing like this. We create the new user gRPC server inside the user service and get user by ID and get user by email. These two will have communication with the out services inside the cmd main.go. If we see we have already create connect to user service via gRPC, right? Which is we use service as a user service and pb.new user service client. pb.new is from the proto generation, so it will automatically generate. Okay, and then defer close when okay, this one should be good. For the out service we only just get the data by user client dot get user by email. This one will be coming from here, and this get user by ID and by email is inside the user gRPC server.go. This one and this one. We create the response, which is ID, full name, email, role. This user send security via internal gRPC only. Okay, and then after we add all of this, I think we can see it again, but we have a problem. Okay, inside the user service we need to go multi-ID. Okay, we build first to Docker. Okay, I think I need to run the Docker first. Okay, my RAM is okay. We do check here. Got it. User service in the server. If you see, this is logger for the gRPC running, and when the request get fail, it should be have an error as well. But if no, then okay, I think because this get email, but email from the user that has been logged in, and what we need to check is if this working, it should have the data inside refresh token table. Okay, like what we do in monolith. Okay, while waiting, I think I will pause first. Okay, now already started, yeah. And then we check, we go to the out service, user service log. We check, yeah, user gRPC server is running, and for the out service, the out service is listening, import 8081. I think this one should be okay. We go to do here. When we see right, our user is have a free run, but I think I will try to register again with a fern. I need to check fern is working, and when I refresh the database, I think I have a fern here, and then also I have the new wallets here, and then when I check on the mailhawk, I have the fern example with the verification code here, and when I try to log in with the fern credential, it should have access token is return, and then when we check in the Golang user service ms log, we will see gRPC request get user by email fernexample.com, right? Because yeah, we have email sent successfully to fern for the log info, and then for the log info message gRPC request is fern@example.com. and then when we see the aus Golang aus, we will see wait. I'm not sure. I think I will delete this one first to make sure delete this current row, save, refresh again, and I think I will log in again, and then we have this one. The token is this. I need to find in Postman, and then as expected, this is the refresh token, but this what is the data that we save is the refresh token. So I think this one should be fine. And when I try to save the variable token here, I think I need to check the verify email with here, verify email inside here. I'm not sure this is the best thing or not, but I think I will try the firm, because with the login, and then email verify successfully. When we check on the DB, okay, we will see that in the firm first is verified 0 should be 1, and then yes, correct. And then when we check on the OTP codes for this one, user should be 1. Okay, 0, 1 expires at I think this one should be fine. So this is what I thinking right now. What should we test? I'm not sure, but I think we have covered the gRPC. Maybe we check to the command for Google password, verify, and Google login. I think you can try to test by yourself, but this is only the gRPC course, gRPC episode, so I think now is working fine, and we consider this is done. I think. Okay, so see you next video. Thank you.